All right, everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I want to go over a new option strategy that maybe some of you do not know about. It's called the option wheel strategy. I'm just going to explain it very high level, but before I do that, if you're getting a lot of value out of my content, I would appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to post some more good stuff coming up, mainly probably more geared towards taxes just because it's getting to be that time of year, but just stay tuned. So now, before I go any further with the option wheel strategy, a couple points here. You really need to watch the videos I did on covered calls and cash secured puts. You need to understand what those are as an individual piece before putting them together in the wheel. So they're in my YouTube, subscribe, look at them, watch them. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. Happy to answer them, but those are important videos that you need to watch because I'm not going to review those in this video. So, the options wheel, the whole goal of it is that you're getting income three different ways. First way is you're going to make premium income from cash secured puts, you're going to make premium from covered calls, and the potential for any capital appreciation of the stock. And there's a fourth one that could happen, is you could get dividend income even from it. But let's just assume that you're not planning on doing that one. So the main point is that you're going to be collecting premium income by using both covered calls and cash secured puts. And I'm going to show you how you are doing it. So the way it works, and this is a flow chart. Everything in purple is a flow chart. Anything in red is just kind of a quick explanation that I'll highlight as I go through the video. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to find, let's say you find a stock that you like. You're going to sell a cash secured put. Now, I'm not going to go into like what strike price you sell it at, but I'm just explaining again the process at high level. You're going to sell a cash secured put. You're going to sell it. And when you sell one, remember, if you watch the lesson, you will collect some money from it. You'll get a premium from it. And so you'll hold on to that put. Again, you got your money, you hold on to that put. Now, when it comes time for expiration date, one or two things will happen. And this is where we're here. When I say, do you get assigned? One or two things will happen. The price of the stock will remain above the strike price, and you will not get assigned. So if you don't get assigned, just sell another put. The next week, you can sell another put, collect even more premium income. Or the strike price will be higher than the actual share price, or I guess I should have said it the other way around. The share price will be lower than the strike price, at which point, more likely than not, you will get assigned. So what does that mean? Well, remember, for every contract for every put that you sell, you are obligated to buy 100 shares of the stock. So what will happen then is, and again, it's cash secured because you have the cash to buy it. So you're gonna take the cash and you're gonna buy 100 shares of stock. Your broker will do this for you automatically. So now you own 100 shares of stock. What do you do with it? Well, now you start selling covered calls against that stock. Now, we repeat that process. You're going to collect premiums here as well because you're selling an option. You're selling a covered call, and it's the collateral that you're putting up again is the 100 shares of stock that you got from selling this put. So you're going to sell covered call, collect those premiums still, and every week you might check, okay, are your shares going to get called away? Are they going to assign you the option? So again, one or two things happens here. If the share price is below the strike price of the call, you'll just repeat it. You'll sell another covered call, that call will spiral worthless, you'll do it again, collect more premium income. Or the share price, let's say it rockets up and it goes above your call price, well, your shares will get called away and you still get all your premium no matter what, and then the trade is done, and then you can start all over with a new stock, or you could do it with the same stock if you want, but that's the whole purpose of this. And there is a potential, and I want to point out here, when you have the stock, there could be a potential for capital gains there. So if the stock price goes up and your shares are called away, well, then you made some money on the increase of the value of the stock as well. And the dividend income might come in if you hold it long enough where you could potentially collect a little dividend along the way. It just depends on what stock you buy. But what I like about the wheels, I think it's easy to follow. It's probably, I don't know, this is just my thought, it's probably safer than most other options plays. Like if you're trying to get into options, it's probably not a bad way to go. And it allows you to collect income on, and here's the cool thing is, you can collect premium income on stocks that don't even pay dividends. Like, you know, Tesla doesn't pay a dividend. You could do this on Tesla if you wanted to. Probably wouldn't do it right now because it's run up. I think as of this date, it's like $1,070 a share now. So I probably wouldn't recommend it on something like that, but you could very well do it on that. But again, I just wanted to go over this strategy. There's a couple of books I'd actually recommend that you read. You can do a Kindle search. There's one that's called Covered Calls for Beginners. There's also one from that same people about cash secured puts for beginners, and also the options wheel strategy. I would read all of those books and just it kind of goes into a deeper dive of like where you would sell your cash secured puts, where you would sell your covered calls, and all that. So I think that might give you a little bit more info if you're looking for a little bit more like deep dive into the options wheel strategy. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments. Some of the comments, if they're good, I will turn them into new YouTube videos. So just, like I said, if you like the video, just subscribe to the channel because I got a lot more great and there's gonna be a lot more great tax content coming up with it being towards the end of the year. You all have a great day.